Daily Astrology Horoscope February 5, 2025 Planets and Signs. Astrology Forecast for February 5, 2025. Today, the Moon is in Leo, highlighting your sector of work, health, and daily routines. This can bring an emotional need to feel recognized for your efforts, especially in your professional life. You may find yourself focusing more on how others perceive your contributions, whether at work or in your daily life. You could feel motivated to express your creativity or take pride in the tasks you perform. The Leo moon encourages you to shine in your routine, but it is important to find a balance between work and rest. Be mindful of overcommitting or seeking external validation at the expense of your emotional well-being. Venus is in Capricorn, influencing your friendships, social networks, and long-term goals. Venus here encourages you to build stable and harmonious relationships that contribute to your future aspirations. You may feel more drawn to people who share your values and goals, and you may want to invest in building lasting connections. This is a time when you could be re-evaluating your social circle, considering which relationships offer the most support for your personal growth. Venus in Capricorn also encourages you to approach your social life with practicality, investing time and energy into meaningful relationships rather than surface-level connections. Mercury is in Aquarius, bringing a focus on your career, public life, and reputation. Mercury's influence encourages you to think outside the box and communicate in innovative ways within your professional environment. You may feel the urge to explore new ideas, adopt unconventional approaches, or find creative solutions to work-related problems. This is a time when you can stand out by presenting unique perspectives or taking a forward-thinking approach to your career. Your thoughts and conversations may center on technology, new methodologies, or future-oriented goals. This is an excellent time for networking, brainstorming, or pushing for new opportunities in your public life. Mars is in Sagittarius, influencing your sector of self-expression, creativity, and romance. Mars here brings a boost of energy to your passions, encouraging you to take bold actions toward creative projects or romantic pursuits. You may feel more spontaneous, eager to express yourself freely, and driven to follow your desires. This is a good time for pursuing hobbies, engaging in activities that bring you joy, or seeking out romantic experiences. Mars energy here can also encourage a more passionate approach to love and creativity, but it's important to be mindful of impulsive decisions. While this energy can spark excitement, it's important not to act recklessly or without considering the longer-term consequences. Jupiter is in Pisces, continuing to expand your sense of self, personal identity, and vitality. Jupiter's influence here brings optimism and growth opportunities, particularly in areas related to your personal development. You may feel more confident in your abilities, with an increased desire to take risks that align with your true self. This is a good time to pursue goals that reflect your authentic desires, whether that's in your personal life, career, or creative pursuits. Jupiter encourages expansion, so this is a favorable time to embrace new opportunities that promote self-discovery and growth. However, be cautious of overextending yourself, as Jupiter's expansive energy can sometimes lead to excess or overindulgence. Saturn is also in Pisces, influencing your personal identity and self-expression with a more disciplined and structured energy. While Jupiter brings expansive opportunities, Saturn asks you to approach your growth with patience, responsibility, and focus. This is a time to put in the work required to achieve long-term goals, particularly in relation to your sense of self and personal development. Saturn's influence may feel restrictive at times, but it is ultimately about building a strong foundation for your future. It's a time to set realistic goals and commit to a steady, consistent effort to bring your dreams to fruition. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to bring unexpected changes to your career, public life, and long-term ambitions. Uranus' influence here supports innovation and progress, encouraging you to embrace new methods and technologies in your professional life. You may experience sudden shifts or unexpected opportunities that push you toward a new direction in your career. This is a time to embrace change, especially if it leads to greater freedom and self-expression in your public life. Uranus encourages you to step outside of traditional norms and explore unconventional career paths or ways of expressing yourself in your professional world. The changes you experience today could be disruptive but are ultimately aimed at helping you move toward a more authentic and fulfilling future. Aries astrology forecast for February 5, 2025. The moon is in Leo today, influencing your sector of creativity, romance, and self-expression. The Leo moon brings an emotional focus to your personal desires, passions, and the way you express yourself. You may feel more confident in pursuing what excites you, whether that's a creative project, a romantic interest, or simply enjoying yourself through activities that bring joy. There's a strong desire to be seen and appreciated for your individuality, so you might feel the urge to stand out or showcase your talents. However, be cautious of being overly dramatic or seeking attention for validation. It's a great time to take bold, creative risks, but make sure your actions are genuine and aligned with your true self. Venus is in Capricorn, influencing your sector of career, public life, and long-term goals. Venus in Capricorn brings a more serious and structured approach to your professional relationships and ambitions. You may feel the need to make strategic moves to advance your career or solidify your public reputation. Venus here encourages you to build relationships that are both practical and meaningful, and it may be a good time to focus on long-term projects that require patience and dedication. Your charm and diplomacy could play a role in your professional success, helping you gain support from others in your career or public life. This is a time to focus on cultivating stability and long-term growth, particularly in your career. Mercury is in Aquarius, influencing your sector of friendships, social networks, and group activities. Mercury in Aquarius brings an intellectual and innovative approach to your social life. You may find yourself drawn to unconventional groups, new social networks, or people who share your unique ideas and perspectives. Conversations are likely to be stimulating and full of new concepts, so this is a great time to engage in discussions that challenge traditional thinking. Networking with people who align with your personal or professional vision could open up exciting opportunities. It's also a favorable time for brainstorming, collaborating on group projects, or finding like-minded individuals who can help you achieve your long-term goals. Mars is in Sagittarius today, energizing your sector of career, public life, and ambitions. With Mars here, you are driven to pursue your professional goals with enthusiasm and determination. You may feel a strong push to assert yourself in your career or public sphere, pushing forward with bold ideas and actions. This is a time to take initiative and show leadership, as Mars in Sagittarius encourages you to go after what you want with confidence. However, be mindful of acting impulsively or taking on too much, as Mars energy can sometimes lead to hastiness. It's a good time to set clear goals and focus on the bigger picture, but also take care not to overlook the smaller details in your pursuit of success. Jupiter is in Pisces, continuing to expand your sector of personal growth, self-expression, and creativity. Jupiter here encourages you to embrace your unique talents and express yourself freely. You may feel more optimistic and expansive when it comes to your personal projects and creative endeavors. This is a time to explore new avenues for self-expression and to take risks that lead to personal growth. Jupiter supports learning, so if you've been considering expanding your knowledge or skills in a creative field, today is a good day to dive in. There may also be opportunities for growth in your romantic life, with an emphasis on exploring deeper emotional connections. Jupiter's expansive energy encourages you to dream big and pursue your passions without fear of failure. Saturn is also in Pisces, bringing a more disciplined energy to your personal growth and self-expression. While Jupiter expands your horizons, Saturn asks you to focus on building a strong foundation for your future. This is a time to approach your creative endeavors and personal goals with patience and persistence. Saturn in Pisces encourages you to refine your talents and work toward mastery in whatever you are passionate about. You may need to make sacrifices or stay focused on long-term growth rather than instant gratification. Saturn's energy can sometimes feel restrictive, but it ultimately helps you build something lasting and meaningful in your personal and creative life. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to bring unexpected changes to your sector of travel, higher education, and long-term beliefs. Uranus here can shake up your perspectives and offer new opportunities for growth. You may feel the urge to break free from traditional ways of thinking or to explore unconventional paths when it comes to travel, education, or philosophical beliefs. Today, you might experience sudden insights or revelations that challenge your established views, encouraging you to expand your worldview. While change may feel uncomfortable, it can ultimately lead to greater freedom and authenticity in the long run. Embrace new ideas, take risks, and be open to exploring new paths that align with your evolving understanding of the world. February 5, 2025, is a day focused on creativity, career, and personal growth. The moon in Leo encourages you to express yourself boldly and pursue what brings you joy, whether in creative projects or romantic pursuits. Venus in Capricorn brings a grounded, practical energy to your career and public life, helping you focus on long-term growth and stability. Mercury in Aquarius sparks intellectual and innovative communication in your social life, making it a good time for networking and brainstorming. Mars in Sagittarius boosts your drive to achieve professional success, but be mindful of impulsivity. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces support your personal growth and creativity, encouraging you to pursue your passions while building a solid foundation for the future. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected changes to your beliefs and long-term plans, urging you to embrace new perspectives and take risks. Today is a good time to take action on your personal and professional goals, pursue creative endeavors, and focus on long-term growth. Use the bold energy of the Leo moon to express yourself confidently, while also keeping your eye on building stability and growth in your career. Keep an open mind as new opportunities and insights could emerge unexpectedly. Taurus Astrology Forecast for February 5, 2025. The moon is in Leo today, highlighting your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. The Leo moon brings an emotional focus to your personal life, especially to the way you nurture and protect those closest to you. You may feel more sentimental or protective of your family and your home today. This is a great time to invest energy into creating a warm, supportive environment where you feel comfortable and secure. You may also feel a stronger desire for recognition or appreciation from those closest to you, so it's important to balance giving with receiving. Be mindful of overindulging in emotional dramas or seeking attention in ways that disrupt harmony in your home life. Today's energy encourages emotional expression and the desire to take pride in the space you live in. Venus is in Capricorn, influencing your sector of philosophy, higher education, and long-distance travel. Venus in this area of your chart brings a grounded and practical approach to matters of belief, travel, and personal growth. You may feel a desire to seek knowledge, expand your horizons, or explore new cultures. Venus here encourages you to approach your studies, travels, or spiritual pursuits with patience, discipline, and a sense of responsibility. You may be drawn to educational or travel opportunities that have long-term value or contribute to your personal growth in a meaningful way. It's a time to build connections that expand your worldview, and Venus helps you attract people who share your values and who can help you grow in these areas. Whether you are studying, traveling, or exploring new philosophies, Venus in Capricorn supports practical and lasting expansion. Mercury is in Aquarius, bringing a focus to your career, public life, and reputation. Mercury's energy here encourages you to think in innovative and unconventional ways when it comes to your work and public persona. You may find yourself more curious about alternative career paths, new technology, or ways to express your professional identity that are more progressive or futuristic. This is an excellent time to communicate your ideas and explore new ways of advancing your career. Your thinking is more independent and open to new possibilities, so it's a good day to network, have bold discussions, and think outside the box when it comes to your professional future. You could gain new insights into how to move forward in your career, or even make surprising connections with people who can help you get ahead. Mars is in Sagittarius, energizing your sector of shared resources, intimacy, and transformation. Mars brings an intense drive to pursue deeper connections with others, whether that's through shared financial goals, intimate relationships, or transformative experiences. You may feel a strong desire to confront any emotional or psychological challenges that have been holding you back. This energy can also inspire you to take action in joint financial matters, whether that's investing, managing shared resources, or dealing with debts. Be cautious of power struggles or conflicts in intimate relationships, as Mars energy can sometimes bring tension. Use this energy to transform and improve areas of your life that need a reset, and focus on actions that can lead to growth, healing, and renewal. Jupiter is in Pisces, continuing to expand your sector of friendships, social networks, and long-term goals. Jupiter's expansive energy here encourages you to connect with people who share your vision for the future, whether that's in a social, professional, or collaborative sense. You may feel more optimistic and open to new social experiences, and today could be a great day to reach out to people who can help you achieve your long-term goals. Your circle of friends and associates may be expanding, and you could be drawn to people who inspire you to grow and learn. Jupiter's influence also supports group activities, making it a favorable time for collaborations or joining social causes. Your belief in your future success may grow today, so take the opportunity to work with others who share your dreams. Saturn is in Pisces as well, influencing your sector of friendships, social networks, and long-term goals with a more disciplined and focused energy. Saturn encourages you to take a serious approach to your relationships and future aspirations. While Jupiter expands your social circle and opportunities, Saturn asks you to build a solid foundation by carefully considering who and what will be a meaningful part of your long-term goals. This energy encourages you to commit to people and groups that align with your values and ambitions, and it may be a time to let go of connections that no longer serve your higher purpose. Saturn's influence also asks you to be patient and realistic when it comes to social or professional goals, as the effort you put in now will pay off in the future. It's a time to focus on quality over quantity when it comes to relationships and future planning. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to bring unexpected changes to your sense of self, personal identity, and physical appearance. Uranus is all about sudden shifts, new ideas, and breaking free from old patterns, so today you may feel more strongly than usual that you need to express yourself in a different way. You could experience a sudden urge to reinvent yourself, change your appearance, or take a different approach to your daily habits. While this energy can feel disruptive, it's also an opportunity to embrace your authenticity and let go of anything that's holding you back. Uranus in Taurus supports transformation that leads to greater freedom and self-expression, so take any unexpected changes in stride and use them as a chance to grow and evolve. On February 5, 2025, the Moon in Leo brings emotional focus to your home, family, and personal life, encouraging emotional expression and a desire for recognition within your private sphere. Venus in Capricorn influences your philosophical and travel pursuits, urging you to take a practical and disciplined approach to your personal growth and long-term expansion. Mercury in Aquarius sparks innovative thinking in your career, motivating you to explore new paths and communicate your ideas with originality. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your shared resources and intimacy sector, encouraging you to take action in joint financial matters or confront emotional challenges. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces bring expansive and disciplined energy to your friendships and future goals, supporting meaningful connections and long-term planning. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected changes to your personal identity, encouraging you to embrace transformation and freedom. Today is a day for focusing on personal growth, both emotionally and professionally. The Moon's energy encourages you to nurture your home and family, while Venus and Mercury inspire you to focus on long-term expansion and innovative thinking in your career. Mars brings passion and drive to your shared resources, while Jupiter and Saturn offer opportunities for meaningful social connections. Embrace the unexpected changes that Uranus brings, as they may help you redefine your sense of self and open up new possibilities for growth. Gemini Astrology Forecast for February 5, 2025. The Moon is in Leo today, activating your sector of communication, learning, and local community. The Leo Moon brings an emotional focus to how you express yourself, both in your words and through your interactions with others. You may feel a heightened need to be heard and recognized for your ideas. This is a great day for expressing yourself creatively through writing, speaking, or sharing your thoughts in your immediate environment. You could find that your thoughts and ideas take center stage, so be mindful of using this energy to communicate with confidence, while also listening to others. It's also a favorable time to connect with neighbors, siblings, or those in your immediate surroundings. However, be cautious of coming across as too dramatic or needing attention for validation. Venus is in Capricorn, influencing your sector of shared resources, intimacy, and transformation. Venus here brings a practical and grounded energy to deep emotional and financial matters. You may feel more focused on creating stability in your intimate relationships or dealing with joint finances. If you've been navigating any shared resources, this is a good time to work through financial matters with a clear, responsible mindset. Venus energy encourages harmony and balance, so you may also feel the need to nurture and bring peace to any close relationships. However, be aware that Venus in Capricorn can bring a more reserved approach to matters of the heart, and you may prefer building trust and security over engaging in light-hearted or casual interactions. Mercury is in Aquarius today, energizing your sector of career, public life, and reputation. With Mercury here, your thinking is likely to be more innovative and forward-thinking, especially when it comes to your professional life. You may feel inspired to approach your career with a fresh perspective, possibly embracing unconventional methods or ideas. Your communication style could become more detached and objective, making it a good time for negotiating, problem solving, or finding solutions to work-related challenges. If you're looking to make a name for yourself or advance your public image, today's energy supports clear, innovative communication. Be open to new opportunities that allow you to express your individuality in your career. Mars is in Sagittarius, stimulating your sector of relationships, partnerships, and collaboration. Mars here brings a burst of energy to your one-on-one connections, whether romantic or professional. You may feel more motivated to assert yourself in relationships and take the lead in negotiations or joint projects. This is a good time to initiate important conversations or make bold moves in your partnerships. However, be mindful of a tendency toward impulsivity or arguments, as Mars in Sagittarius can bring a bit of a fiery energy to interactions. You'll want to ensure that your drive for independence doesn't lead to misunderstandings or conflicts. Instead, channel this energy into action that moves your relationships forward in a constructive way. Jupiter is in Pisces, continuing to expand your sector of career, reputation, and public life. Jupiter's expansive energy here brings opportunities for growth in your professional life and public image. You may find that opportunities to advance your career or gain recognition start to flow more easily. Jupiter encourages optimism and a belief in your long-term success, so today is a good day to take risks or explore new professional opportunities. You may also feel a sense of freedom in how you express yourself publicly, allowing you to present yourself in a more authentic way. However, be cautious not to overextend yourself or take on too much, as Jupiter's influence can sometimes lead to excess. Balance optimism with practical action to make the most of this opportunity for growth. Saturn is also in Pisces, influencing your sector of career and public life, but with a more disciplined and focused energy. While Jupiter expands your opportunities, Saturn asks you to take a more structured, responsible approach to your professional goals. Today, Saturn's influence encourages you to stay focused on long-term growth and take practical steps toward achieving your career aspirations. It's a good time to set realistic goals, establish boundaries, and commit to the hard work required to reach your public and professional objectives. Saturn's energy supports building a solid foundation for future success, so take time to plan and focus on what truly matters to your career. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to shake up your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Uranus brings unexpected changes or shifts in your home life or how you connect emotionally with your family. You may feel a strong urge for freedom or independence in your private life, which could lead to sudden changes in your living situation or family dynamics. While this can be a liberating energy, it may also bring disruption or a sense of instability. Today, you might feel more restless or eager to break free from family traditions or domestic routines. While it's important to embrace change, be mindful of making hasty decisions without considering how they could affect those around you. Use this energy to make positive changes that align with your evolving sense of self and personal freedom. On February 5, 2025, the Moon in Leo brings an emotional focus to your communication and learning, encouraging you to express yourself creatively and confidently in your immediate environment. Venus in Capricorn brings a grounded energy to shared resources, intimacy, and transformation, urging you to approach these areas with practicality and responsibility. Mercury in Aquarius stimulates innovative thinking in your career and public life, encouraging you to embrace new ideas and take bold steps toward your professional goals. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your relationships and partnerships, motivating you to take action and assert yourself in collaborative projects. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces continue to influence your career and public life, with Jupiter expanding opportunities and Saturn encouraging a disciplined, focused approach to your long-term goals. Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes to your home and family life, urging you to embrace freedom and new ways of living. Today is a day to focus on both personal and professional growth. The Leo moon urges you to communicate and express yourself confidently, while Venus and Mercury bring practical and innovative energy to shared resources and career matters. Mars gives you the drive to make bold moves in relationships, and Jupiter and Saturn support your long-term career and public aspirations. While Uranus may bring some unpredictability in your home or family life, it's a time to embrace change and trust that it can lead to greater personal freedom and growth. Cancer Astrology Forecast for February 5, 2025. The Moon is in Leo today, activating your sector of self-worth, values, and personal finances. With the Leo Moon influencing your sense of security and what you value most, today could be a day where you're focused on your material and emotional needs. You may feel a stronger desire to create stability and affirm your value in your personal and professional life. This could be a good time to reflect on what you truly appreciate and take pride in, whether that's in terms of your finances, possessions, or your own self-esteem. You might also feel a heightened need for recognition or validation when it comes to the work you've done, so ensure that you're celebrating your accomplishments. Be cautious of letting pride get in the way of healthy financial decisions, though, as the Leo moon's energy can sometimes make you more impulsive with spending. Venus is in Capricorn, influencing your sector of partnerships and relationships. Venus in this area brings a practical, grounded energy to how you connect with others, particularly in romantic or business partnerships. You may find that your approach to relationships becomes more serious or focused on long-term goals. Venus here encourages stability and commitment, so you might feel a desire to build stronger bonds or work on long-term goals with your significant other or close business partners. The energy supports constructive, serious conversations about the future of your relationships, and you may feel more drawn to people who share your values and ambitions. While Venus in Capricorn can bring a somewhat reserved energy to relationships, it can also be a good time to create lasting, meaningful connections. Mercury is in Aquarius, bringing a focus to your sector of travel, higher education, and belief systems. Mercury in Aquarius encourages you to think outside the box and embrace unconventional ideas, particularly when it comes to expanding your horizons or learning something new. This could be a good day to engage in deep intellectual conversations, explore new philosophies, or dive into educational pursuits that excite you. If you've been considering traveling, studying, or exploring new belief systems, the energy is supportive of exploring new paths or opportunities that broaden your worldview. You may also find that your mind is particularly sharp when it comes to grasping abstract or futuristic ideas, so today is a good day for seeking new knowledge or challenging your own perspectives. Mars is in Sagittarius, energizing your sector of work, health, and daily routines. Mars in this area of your chart brings a burst of energy to your work life and physical well-being. You may feel driven to take action in improving your daily habits or making progress on tasks that have been on your to-do list. Mars' influence here encourages you to tackle challenges with enthusiasm, whether that's in your job, physical health, or personal routines. You may feel motivated to take on more responsibility or get a head start on upcoming projects, so use this energy to make progress. However, be mindful of pushing yourself too hard, as Mars can sometimes bring a tendency to overwork or take on too much. Balance your drive with self-care, especially when it comes to your health. Jupiter is in Pisces, expanding your sector of shared resources, intimacy, and transformation. Jupiter's energy here encourages you to explore deeper connections, whether that's with your partner, business collaborators, or on a personal, transformative level. You may feel more open to emotional and financial growth through your closest relationships, or you may find that opportunities for shared resources or joint ventures start to increase. Jupiter's influence helps you to take bigger steps in emotional intimacy and to heal or transform areas of your life that have felt stuck. It's a good time to embrace change, let go of old patterns, and seek personal growth through vulnerability and connection. Be open to opportunities for financial collaboration or exploring deeper bonds with others. Saturn is also in Pisces, bringing a more disciplined, focused energy to your sector of shared resources and transformation. While Jupiter expands opportunities in this area, Saturn encourages you to take a responsible and structured approach to emotional and financial matters. Saturn's energy helps you to build solid foundations and establish long-term commitments, so if you're involved in any shared finances or close partnerships, you may find that today is a good time to get serious about your future plans. This could be a time to set boundaries or establish long-term goals related to intimacy, joint investments, or other shared commitments. Saturn's energy asks you to be patient and realistic about the work and discipline required to see these transformations through. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to influence your sector of home, family, and emotional security. Uranus brings unexpected changes or shifts in your private life, and you may find that your home life or family dynamics feel more unpredictable. This could be a day where you feel the need to break free from old emotional patterns or family traditions, or perhaps you're considering a change in your living situation. While this energy can feel disruptive, it's also an opportunity to embrace the freedom to create the emotional and physical space that aligns with your current needs. Don't be afraid to make changes that bring you more emotional freedom or create a more authentic living environment for yourself. On February 5, 2025, the Moon in Leo brings emotional energy to your sense of self-worth, personal values, and financial security. You may feel the need to reflect on your value and create stability in your material world, but be mindful of impulsive spending. Venus in Capricorn brings a grounded approach to relationships and partnerships, encouraging long-term commitments and serious discussions about your future with those close to you. Mercury in Aquarius supports unconventional thinking and intellectual exploration, so today is a good day to expand your knowledge or engage in deep conversations. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your work, health, and daily routines, urging you to take action and make progress, but remember to balance your drive with self-care. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces bring opportunities for transformation in shared resources and intimacy, encouraging you to embrace emotional growth and make long-term commitments in these areas. Uranus in Taurus continues to shake up your home and family life, encouraging you to embrace changes that bring more freedom and authenticity. Today is a day to focus on growth and transformation. The Leo moon urges you to affirm your value and reflect on your finances, while Venus and Mercury support long-term growth in relationships and intellectual pursuits. Mars gives you the drive to make progress in your work and health, and Jupiter and Saturn encourage you to embrace changes that lead to greater intimacy and financial stability. While Uranus brings unpredictability to your home life, it's a reminder to embrace freedom and make changes that align with your current needs and emotional security. Leo Astrology Forecast for February 5, 2025. The moon is in Leo today, lighting up your first house of self, identity, and personal expression. This brings a strong focus on your sense of self and how you present yourself to the world. You may feel more emotionally charged and ready to express your feelings, desires, and personal style. The Leo moon encourages confidence, so it's a good day to take the spotlight, whether in a social or professional setting. However, this energy can also make you more sensitive to how others perceive you, so be mindful of your need for validation and try to stay grounded. This is a great time to do something that boosts your self-esteem, whether that's through creative expression, self-care, or engaging in activities that make you feel proud of yourself. Venus is in Capricorn, influencing your sector of work, health, and daily routines. Venus in this area brings a practical and disciplined energy to your work and physical well-being. You may feel a desire to improve your daily habits or make your work environment more pleasant and harmonious. Venus here supports efforts to build long-term stability in your health, work, or daily routines, and you may be drawn to find beauty in the tasks that are part of your everyday life. You might also find that working with others in a practical, organized way brings a sense of satisfaction. While Venus in Capricorn can be more reserved, it's a good time to approach these areas with patience and responsibility, and it encourages you to find enjoyment in the small, steady efforts you make toward bettering your routines and work life. Mercury is in Aquarius, activating your sector of shared resources, intimacy, and transformation. Mercury in Aquarius encourages you to think differently when it comes to matters of finances, joint resources, or intimate connections. You may find that you are more open to unconventional ideas about shared finances or are considering new ways to transform your relationships on a deeper, more intellectual level. This is a good time for discussing financial or emotional matters with a partner, especially if you need to think outside the box or approach things from a more detached, logical perspective. Your thinking could be more analytical and less emotionally driven, which can help you make clear decisions about any joint ventures or intimate matters that require a rational approach. Mars is in Sagittarius, influencing your sector of creativity, romance, and children. Mars energy here brings a boost of passion and excitement to these areas of your life. You may feel more energized and motivated to pursue creative projects, engage in romantic activities, or spend time with children or loved ones. Mars in this area of your chart encourages boldness and action, so today is a good day to take creative risks, start new romantic ventures, or express your playful, adventurous side. However, be mindful of being too impulsive or impatient, as Mars' fiery energy can lead to conflicts or disagreements if not channeled properly. Use this energy to fuel your creative pursuits or have fun with those you love. Jupiter is in Pisces, continuing to expand your sector of relationships, partnerships, and collaborations. Jupiter's expansive energy brings opportunities for growth and new experiences in your close relationships. You may find that new people are entering your life or that existing partnerships are expanding, whether in business, romance, or friendship. Jupiter encourages you to embrace opportunities to connect with others in meaningful ways and to invest in partnerships that support your growth. You may also feel more optimistic and open to the idea of long-term commitment or collaboration, so it's a good time to invest in building or strengthening your relationships with those who share your values and goals. Just be cautious of overextending yourself or being overly idealistic in relationships, as Jupiter's influence can sometimes lead to a lack of boundaries. Saturn is also in Pisces, bringing a more disciplined and structured approach to your relationships and collaborations. While Jupiter expands opportunities, Saturn encourages you to take your partnerships seriously and to approach them with long-term commitment and responsibility. Saturn's energy may bring a sense of duty or accountability to your close relationships, and you may find yourself having to work harder to maintain balance and stability in these areas. If you're looking to create a lasting partnership or collaborate on something important, today is a good day to set boundaries, make realistic plans, and take a grounded approach to these connections. Saturn encourages you to be patient and to focus on building something solid that will stand the test of time. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to bring unexpected changes to your sector of communication, learning, and local community. Uranus energy here is all about breaking free from old ways of thinking, communicating, or interacting with your immediate environment. Today, you may feel inspired to shake up your routine, explore new ideas, or have conversations that challenge your current mindset. Uranus in this area encourages intellectual freedom and innovation, so this is a good time to embrace new ways of learning, thinking, or connecting with your local community. You could receive sudden insights or new information that shifts your perspective, or you may find that your social circle or the way you communicate becomes more diverse or unconventional. Be open to change, even if it feels unexpected or disruptive, as it could lead to positive growth and progress. On February 5, 2025, the Moon in Leo brings an emotional focus to your sense of self and personal expression, encouraging you to shine and embrace your individuality. Venus in Capricorn influences your work, health, and routines, supporting efforts to create stability and beauty in your daily life. Mercury in Aquarius brings unconventional thinking to your shared resources and intimate relationships, encouraging rational discussions and innovative solutions. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your creative pursuits, romantic endeavors, and time with loved ones, urging you to take action and have fun. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces continue to expand and structure your relationships, offering opportunities for growth and long-term commitment. Uranus in Taurus shakes up your communication and learning, bringing unexpected changes that inspire new ways of thinking and connecting with your immediate environment. Today is a day to focus on both personal expression and growth in your relationships. The Leo moon encourages you to embrace your individuality, while Venus and Mercury support long-term growth in your work and intimate connections. Mars energizes your creativity and romantic life, while Jupiter and Saturn encourage you to invest in your relationships for the future. Uranus brings a burst of change to your communication style, so be open to new ideas and unexpected shifts in your immediate environment. Embrace the energy of change and opportunity, and use it to fuel your personal and relational growth. Virgo Astrology Forecast for February 5, 2025. The Moon is in Leo today, affecting your sector of rest, solitude, and mental health. This energy might bring an emotional need to take a break or step back from your usual routine. You could feel drawn to retreat and recharge, giving yourself time for reflection, rest, or healing. The Leo moon encourages you to connect with your inner world and nurture your emotional well-being. This is a good time for some quiet self-care or working through any emotional issues in a private setting. You might also feel the need to reflect on your goals and past decisions, especially those related to your inner peace and mental health. Be cautious of isolation though. While solitude can be rejuvenating, don't let yourself disconnect too much from others. Balance your need for rest with meaningful connections. Venus is in Capricorn, influencing your sector of creativity, romance, and personal expression. Venus in this area encourages you to find beauty and pleasure in your creative endeavors and romantic connections. You may feel more serious about your creative projects or want to invest more time and effort into your hobbies or passions. In romance, Venus in Capricorn fosters a grounded, stable energy, and you might find yourself seeking a deeper, more committed connection with a partner. This placement asks you to approach love and creativity with responsibility and structure, so it's a good day to invest in long-term goals, whether that's in a relationship or a personal project that brings you joy. However, Venus influence here can also make you a bit reserved or cautious in how you express affection, So take your time and ensure that your relationships are built on mutual respect and shared values. Mercury is in Aquarius today, activating your sector of partnerships, marriage, and one-on-one relationships. With Mercury here, your thinking is likely to become more objective and open-minded when it comes to your relationships. You may find yourself contemplating unconventional ideas or new ways of communicating with your significant other or business partners. This is a good time for having important discussions about the future, as Mercury in Aquarius promotes clear, rational communication. If you've been having difficulties in any close relationships, today could offer an opportunity to approach these conversations with a fresh perspective. Be open to trying new ways of connecting and understanding the other person's point of view. Mercury here also encourages mental flexibility and the ability to compromise, so it's a great day for negotiations or problem solving in partnerships. Mars is in Sagittarius, activating your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Mars energy here brings a surge of motivation to take action in your domestic life. You might feel an urge to make changes in your living environment, tackle home improvement projects, or engage in deeper family matters. This could also be a time where you feel compelled to assert yourself emotionally, either by standing up for your needs at home or by being more vocal about your feelings in family dynamics. Mars' fiery energy might make you more impatient with domestic issues, so try to channel that energy constructively and avoid unnecessary conflicts. Whether it's reorganizing your space, tackling household chores, or initiating important family discussions, today is a good day to take action on the things that make you feel emotionally secure at home. Jupiter is in Pisces, continuing to expand your sector of work, health, and daily routines. Jupiter's expansive energy brings growth and opportunities in your professional life and physical well-being. You may find that you have more opportunities to advance in your career, take on new responsibilities, or improve your daily work habits. There could be a sense of optimism and confidence about your professional path, so take advantage of any opportunities that come your way. On the health front, Jupiter encourages you to adopt a bigger picture view when it comes to your wellness, so it's a good time to consider new health habits or routines that support long-term vitality. However, be cautious of overextending yourself, as Jupiter's energy can sometimes encourage excess. Use this expansive energy to create balance in your life and set realistic goals for your professional and physical well-being. Saturn is also in Pisces, bringing a more disciplined approach to your work and daily routines. While Jupiter expands your opportunities, Saturn encourages you to stay focused on the practical steps required to achieve your goals. Today is a good day to organize your tasks, set clear intentions, and establish routines that will help you build a solid foundation for success. Saturn's influence reminds you that consistent effort and responsibility are key, especially in the areas of work, health, and your daily life. If you're looking to make lasting improvements or progress in these areas, today is a good day to take a methodical, disciplined approach. Saturn's energy can feel heavy at times, but it's also incredibly rewarding when you put in the work and commit to your long-term growth. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to influence your sector of income, values, and personal resources. Uranus brings unexpected changes or disruptions to your financial situation or how you view your personal values. Today, you might find that your approach to money, possessions, or your sense of security takes a sudden shift. This could bring a burst of creativity or new opportunities, but it might also feel unsettling or unpredictable. Uranus encourages you to embrace change and think outside the box when it comes to financial matters. Whether it's through finding new sources of income, rethinking your spending habits, or reevaluating what you truly value, Uranus energy helps you break free from old patterns and explore new possibilities. Be open to innovative ways of managing your resources, but be mindful of making impulsive decisions that could lead to instability. On February 5, 2025, the Moon in Leo brings an emotional focus to your need for rest, solitude, and mental health. You may feel a strong pull to step back and recharge, but be cautious of isolating yourself too much. Venus in Capricorn influences your creative expression, romance, and hobbies, encouraging a grounded, serious approach to these areas of life. Mercury in Aquarius energizes your partnerships, prompting fresh, rational thinking in relationships. Mars in Sagittarius brings a burst of energy to your home and family life, motivating you to take action on domestic matters and assert yourself emotionally. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces support growth and discipline in your work, health, and daily routines, offering opportunities for expansion and the need for practical, structured effort. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected shifts in your financial situation and personal values, encouraging change and innovative thinking. Today is a day to balance self-care with action. The Leo moon urges you to rest and recharge, while Venus and Mercury support growth in creativity and relationships. Mars gives you energy to make changes at home, and Jupiter and Saturn encourage progress in your professional and health routines. Uranus brings unexpected opportunities or shifts related to your finances and values, so be open to change. Focus on building balance and stability in both your personal and professional life. Libra Astrology Forecast for February 5, 2025. The moon is in Leo today, affecting your sector of friends, social circles, and long-term goals. This energy could inspire you to focus on your place within your community, social connections, and aspirations. You may feel more emotionally invested in your friendships or networks, and could be drawn to group activities or collaborative efforts. The Leo moon encourages you to express your individuality within your social circles, so it's a good time to take a leadership role or get involved in causes that reflect your personal values. While this energy supports teamwork, it also highlights the need for recognition and validation, so be mindful of balancing your emotional needs with those of the group. Your personal goals could be in the spotlight today, and you may be focused on gaining attention or acknowledgement for your contributions. Venus is in Capricorn, influencing your home, family, and emotional foundations. Venus in this area brings a nurturing, stabilizing energy to your domestic life, encouraging you to create beauty and harmony within your home. You may feel a desire to invest in your living space, whether that means redecorating, improving your home environment, or simply spending more quality time with family. Venus here supports building emotional connections with loved ones, and you might find comfort and joy in creating a secure and loving atmosphere at home. In relationships, this placement can also encourage a more serious, committed approach, especially in family dynamics. Take time to nurture your closest bonds, whether with a partner, family members, or yourself. Mercury is in Aquarius, activating your sector of work, health, and daily routines. Mercury's influence here encourages you to think outside the box when it comes to your daily life. You may be drawn to find new solutions to work-related challenges, improve your health regimen, or streamline your daily routines. This is a great time to apply innovative ideas to your job or health practices, and your thinking may be more analytical and objective than usual. You may also be more inclined to research new health trends or experiment with different approaches to your physical well-being. At work, you could find that your communication becomes more progressive or unconventional, which could help you stand out or solve problems in a fresh way. Keep an eye out for opportunities to make small but impactful improvements in your everyday life. Mars is in Sagittarius, influencing your sector of communication, learning, and local community. Mars brings a burst of energy and motivation to how you communicate with others, how you learn, and how you engage with your immediate environment. You may feel more driven to express your ideas, pursue new learning opportunities, or engage in lively debates. This is a great day for intellectual pursuits, whether that's through reading, studying, or exchanging ideas with others. Your interactions with siblings, neighbors, or those in your local community may be more dynamic or action-oriented. While Mars energy is motivating, it can also be a bit impatient, so try to avoid conflicts or impulsive decisions that could cause unnecessary tension in your communications or relationships with those nearby. Jupiter is in Pisces, continuing to expand your sector of creativity, romance, and personal expression. Jupiter's expansive energy brings opportunities for growth in your creative endeavors, romantic life, and personal projects. You may find that you have more room to explore your artistic side or dive into hobbies that bring you joy. This is also a good time for romance, as Jupiter encourages optimism and the possibility of a deeper, more fulfilling connection. Whether you're in a relationship or looking for one, you may feel more open to love and ready to embrace new experiences. In terms of creativity, this is a period of growth and abundance, so don't be afraid to take risks or explore new outlets for self-expression. Just be mindful of being overly idealistic, as Jupiter's energy can sometimes cause you to overestimate your resources or take on too much. Saturn is also in Pisces, bringing a more disciplined and structured approach to your creative and romantic pursuits. While Jupiter expands your possibilities, Saturn encourages you to focus on the practical side of your passions. If you're working on a creative project, you may find that today is a good day to buckle down and make tangible progress, laying the groundwork for future success. Saturn's influence asks you to take responsibility for your romantic life and personal projects, treating them with the seriousness and commitment they deserve. While Saturn can sometimes feel restrictive, it ultimately helps you build solid foundations and long-lasting results. If you're in a relationship, this energy may bring a more serious tone to love matters, pushing you to consider long-term goals and the future of your connection. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to influence your sector of income, values, and personal resources. Uranus brings unexpected changes or disruptions in your financial situation, how you value yourself, or your approach to material possessions. You may find that today presents an opportunity for a sudden shift in your approach to money or your personal values. This could involve embracing new technologies, innovative methods of earning money, or exploring unconventional ways of managing your finances. Uranus in this area encourages you to break free from old patterns, so today could be a good day to experiment with new ways to approach your material resources or rethink what truly matters to you. While this energy can feel unpredictable, it's ultimately pushing you toward greater freedom and independence in your financial life. On February 5, 2025, the Moon in Leo brings a focus to your social connections, friends, and long-term goals. You may feel an emotional pull toward your community, wanting to stand out or gain recognition for your contributions. Venus in Capricorn influences your home and family life, encouraging you to create harmony and stability in your domestic environment and to invest in meaningful relationships. Mercury in Aquarius brings an innovative approach to your work, health, and daily routines, pushing you to find new, progressive solutions in these areas. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your communication, learning, and local community, motivating you to express your ideas and engage with others. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces expand and discipline your creativity, romantic life, and personal expression, offering opportunities for growth and long-term commitment. Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes in your financial situation, urging you to embrace new ways of thinking about money and your personal resources. Today is a day for both social and personal growth. The Leo moon encourages you to focus on your long-term goals and connect with your community. Venus and Mercury support growth in your home and work life, while Mars gives you the energy to communicate and learn. Jupiter and Saturn provide opportunities for expansion and commitment in your creative and romantic pursuits. Uranus invites you to embrace change in your financial life. Use the energy of the day to focus on both personal expression and the practical steps needed to build a secure future. Scorpio Astrology Forecast for February 5, 2025. The Moon is in Leo today, activating your career, public image, and long-term ambitions. With the Leo Moon in this area, you might feel a strong emotional drive to stand out in your professional life or gain recognition for your achievements. You may be more focused on your public persona or how others perceive your work and goals. This is a time when your ambitions and desire for success could be heightened, so it's a good day to push for advancement or take the spotlight in your career. However, With the emotional intensity of the Leo moon, be mindful of your need for validation. While you may seek acknowledgement, ensure that you're balancing your career goals with the emotional needs of those around you. This energy encourages you to shine but also reminds you to remain humble in your pursuit of success. Venus is in Capricorn, influencing your communication, learning, and short-distance travel. Venus in this area brings a sense of diplomacy and charm to how you interact with others. You may find that you're more focused on finding beauty in the way you communicate, whether that's through written or spoken words. You could feel more inclined to seek out intellectual conversations, engage in meaningful learning, or take short trips to explore new ideas. This placement encourages you to focus on building strong, harmonious connections with others through communication and shared ideas. You might also be drawn to social media or other forms of technology that allow you to connect with others on a broader scale. This is a good time to nurture relationships that are based on intellectual or cultural exchange. Mercury is in Aquarius, activating your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Mercury in Aquarius brings a more intellectual, progressive approach to your domestic life. You may find that your thoughts are focused on ways to improve your home environment or enhance your emotional connections with family members. Conversations around the home could take on a more innovative or unconventional tone, and you might be considering new ideas for creating a more balanced and free-spirited family atmosphere. If you've been feeling restricted in any way at home or with loved ones, today's energy could prompt you to think outside the box and come up with solutions that allow for more freedom and individuality in your family life. You might also feel the urge to engage in discussions about long-term living arrangements or future family goals. Mars is in Sagittarius, influencing your sector of finances, values, and personal resources. Mars in this area brings energy and drive to matters related to money, possessions, and your personal sense of value. You may feel more motivated to take action toward improving your financial situation, whether that's through making purchases, investing, or finding new ways to generate income. This is a great time to take risks with your finances, but be cautious of impulsiveness. Mars' fiery energy can sometimes lead to hasty decisions, so it's important to balance your ambition with practical planning. You may also feel more inclined to reassess your values, particularly around material possessions, and be willing to let go of things that no longer align with your sense of self-worth. Jupiter is in Pisces, continuing to expand your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Jupiter's expansive energy encourages growth and opportunities within your domestic life, bringing a sense of optimism and possibility. You may feel that your home life is expanding in some way, whether that means inviting new people into your space, considering a move, or investing in your emotional well-being. Jupiter in this area also supports healing within your family relationships and can bring a greater sense of understanding and compassion. It's a good time to explore new ways to connect with your roots, whether that means reconnecting with your family's past or exploring a new living situation. However, be mindful of overextending yourself or making promises you can't keep, as Jupiter's expansive energy can sometimes cause you to take on more than you can handle. Saturn is also in Pisces, bringing a more structured and disciplined approach to your family and emotional foundations. While Jupiter offers expansion and growth, Saturn encourages you to create long-term stability and a solid foundation in your home life. This is a time to approach your emotional needs and family relationships with responsibility, commitment, and realism. Saturn's influence may also bring up challenges or responsibilities related to family or home matters, but these challenges are meant to help you build a more secure and lasting foundation. If you're thinking about making big changes in your living situation or family dynamics, Saturn's energy asks you to do so thoughtfully, ensuring that your decisions are sustainable and in alignment with your long-term goals. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to influence your sector of communication, learning, and local community. Uranus here brings unexpected changes and opportunities related to how you communicate, learn, and connect with your local environment. You might feel inspired to break free from old habits when it comes to your interactions with others, and you could find that new information or ideas are coming to you unexpectedly. Whether it's through technology, social media, or local connections, Uranus encourages you to embrace unconventional forms of communication. This energy could bring sudden insights, new learning experiences, or unexpected conversations that shake up your current way of thinking. Be open to change, but also take care not to rush into new ideas or conversations without fully considering their impact. On February 5, 2025, the Moon in Leo brings a focus to your career, public image, and long-term goals. This is a day when your ambitions may take center stage, and you may feel the desire for recognition in your professional life. Venus in Capricorn influences your communication and learning, encouraging you to build harmonious relationships through intellectual and social exchange. Mercury in Aquarius activates your home and family life, prompting you to think progressively and find innovative solutions to any emotional or domestic matters. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your finances and personal resources, pushing you to take action toward improving your financial situation and reassessing your values. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces support growth and structure in your home and family life, helping you find balance between expansion and responsibility. Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected shifts in your communication and learning, encouraging you to embrace new and unconventional ideas. Today is a day for balancing ambition with emotional needs. The Leo moon urges you to focus on your career and public image, while Venus and Mercury bring harmony to your communication and learning. Mars gives you the drive to take action in your financial life, while Jupiter and Saturn support growth and stability in your domestic world. Uranus encourages you to embrace new ways of thinking and communicating. Take this opportunity to make progress in both your professional life and personal foundations. Sagittarius Astrology Forecast for February 5, 2025. The Moon is in Leo today, activating your sector of higher education, philosophy, and long-distance travel. This brings a strong emotional focus to expanding your horizons, whether through travel, learning, or broadening your perspective on life. You may feel a strong urge to explore new ideas, deepen your knowledge, or even take a spontaneous trip. The Leo moon encourages you to express your individuality and seek out experiences that inspire your sense of adventure and personal growth. This could also be a time when you're emotionally invested in bigger picture goals or ideas that align with your beliefs and values. Your quest for meaning and knowledge could be heightened today, so it's a good day to dive into subjects that truly excite you or plan an adventure that pushes you outside of your comfort zone. Just be mindful of getting too caught up in idealistic pursuits without considering practical details. Venus is in Capricorn, influencing your personal resources, values, and financial matters. Venus brings a more grounded and responsible approach to how you handle your money, possessions, and overall sense of self-worth. You may feel more motivated to create stability in your finances and find beauty in the material things you value most. Venus encourages you to enjoy the comforts of life, but in a way that is mindful of long-term sustainability. This energy could also prompt you to reassess your personal values, particularly in relation to your financial goals. You may feel a desire to invest in things that have lasting value, such as property, savings, or other tangible resources. While Venus can bring a sense of pleasure and abundance, its placement in Capricorn asks you to approach financial matters with a pragmatic, disciplined mindset. Mercury is in Aquarius today, activating your sector of communication, learning, and local connections. Mercury in Aquarius brings a progressive, innovative approach to how you express yourself and interact with others. Your thinking is likely to be more objective, logical, and open to unconventional ideas. This is a great time to engage in stimulating conversations, learn something new, or connect with your local community in a way that challenges the status quo. Your communication may be focused on sharing new ideas or breaking down old ways of thinking. You might also feel the urge to express your thoughts in a way that pushes boundaries, whether that's through technology, social media, or other modern forms of communication. Today is a good day for brainstorming, sharing insights, or making connections that bring fresh perspectives to your life. Mars is in Sagittarius, energizing your sense of self, personal identity, and overall approach to life. Mars in your sign gives you a burst of energy, motivation, and confidence, encouraging you to take bold actions toward your personal goals. This is a time when you're likely to feel more driven to assert yourself and pursue the things that truly matter to you. Your confidence may be heightened, making it easier to go after what you want, whether that's in your career, relationships, or personal ambitions. However, with Mars in your sign, there is also the potential for impatience or impulsiveness, so be mindful of rushing into things without considering the long-term consequences. Use this energy to take action in alignment with your true desires, but avoid being overly reckless or pushing too hard for immediate results. Jupiter is in Pisces, continuing to expand your sector of communication, learning, and local connections. Jupiter brings opportunities for growth and exploration in how you share ideas, interact with others, and expand your knowledge. This energy supports your curiosity and desire to learn, and you may find that you have more opportunities to connect with people who inspire you or challenge your thinking. It's a good time to broaden your mind by exploring new subjects, taking classes, or engaging in discussions that open your eyes to different perspectives. Jupiter's influence also encourages you to take a more optimistic and expansive approach to your local community, whether that's through short trips, social events, or even embracing new technology or media platforms. You may feel like your world is becoming bigger and more connected, so it's a great day to take advantage of the growth opportunities available to you. Saturn is also in Pisces, bringing a more disciplined approach to communication, learning, and your immediate environment. While Jupiter expands your opportunities, Saturn encourages you to focus on the practical aspects of how you engage with the world around you. Today is a good day to focus on setting structured goals when it comes to your learning or communication endeavors. If you've been working on a project that requires research, writing, or networking, Saturn's energy helps you stay disciplined and organized. This is a time to focus on long-term success and build a solid foundation for your future endeavors. While Saturn may feel restrictive at times, its influence helps you stay grounded and make steady progress, especially when it comes to your intellectual pursuits and the connections you make with others. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to influence your sector of career, public image, and long-term ambitions. Uranus brings unexpected changes or disruptions to your professional life or public persona. Today, you may experience a sudden shift in how you're perceived by others or find that new opportunities arise in your career that challenge the status quo. Uranus encourages you to embrace innovation and break free from outdated structures in your professional life. Whether it's through a new job opportunity, a change in your career path, or a shift in your public image, this energy pushes you toward greater independence and authenticity. Be open to new, unconventional paths that may seem risky at first but ultimately help you grow and evolve in your professional journey. On February 5, 2025, the Moon in Leo brings a focus to your higher education, philosophy, and long-distance travel. You may feel an emotional pull toward expanding your horizons through learning, adventure, or new experiences. Venus in Capricorn influences your financial matters, encouraging you to approach your resources with a grounded, responsible mindset. Mercury in Aquarius energizes your communication and learning, making it a good day for sharing new ideas and exploring progressive concepts. Mars in Sagittarius brings a burst of energy to your personal identity and goals, encouraging you to take bold actions toward what you truly desire. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces support growth and structure in your communication and learning, while Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes to your career and public life. Today is a day of self-expression and personal growth. The Leo moon encourages you to explore new ideas and experiences, while Venus and Mercury bring harmony to your financial and communicative endeavors. Mars gives you the confidence to take action toward your goals, while Jupiter and Saturn provide opportunities for growth and disciplined progress. Uranus encourages you to embrace changes in your career or public image. Take advantage of this energy to make bold moves toward your personal and professional evolution. Capricorn Astrology Forecast for February 5, 2025. The moon is in Leo today, activating your sector of shared resources, intimacy, and transformation. The Leo moon brings an emotional focus to your deeper connections with others, particularly when it comes to shared finances, joint ventures, or intimate relationships. You may find that today you're seeking emotional closeness, wanting to bond on a deeper level with a partner or close friend. This energy encourages you to open up, share your vulnerabilities, and create stronger emotional intimacy in your relationships. The Leo moon may also inspire you to take a more dramatic or assertive approach in matters of trust and emotional connection. If you've been holding back, now could be the time to express your feelings or confront any emotional blocks that have been preventing you from fully connecting with others. Venus is in Capricorn today, bringing a focus to your sense of self-worth, appearance, and personal style. With Venus in your sign, you may feel a strong urge to nurture yourself, focusing on your physical appearance and the way you present yourself to the world. This energy encourages you to embrace your natural beauty and charm, giving yourself the time and attention you deserve. Venus here also helps to highlight your talents and strengths, so it's a great time to invest in yourself, whether through self-care, personal development, or pursuing goals that reflect your true values. You may feel more confident and inclined to seek out relationships that align with your personal ambitions, values, and long-term goals. Mercury is in Aquarius, influencing your sector of money, values, and personal resources. Mercury in Aquarius brings an innovative and intellectual approach to how you handle your finances, possessions, and sense of self-worth. You might be thinking about new, unconventional ways to manage your resources, or you may be considering investments or purchases that are aligned with your long-term goals. Your thinking about money and possessions is likely to be more forward-thinking and progressive, which could lead to unique financial opportunities. This is a good time to research new approaches to managing your resources or learning about alternative ways to build wealth. You might also find that your values are evolving, and you're more open to embracing unconventional beliefs or practices when it comes to money and material possessions. Mars is in Sagittarius, energizing your sector of friendships, social groups, and long-term goals. Mars in this area brings a surge of energy to your social life and aspirations. You may feel motivated to take action toward achieving your long-term dreams, whether that involves working with a team, getting involved in a community project, or networking with like-minded individuals. Mars brings a competitive and action-oriented vibe to your interactions with others, so it's a good day to take the lead in group activities or collaborate with people who share your goals. However, be mindful of any impulsiveness in your social interactions, as Mars energy can sometimes lead to conflicts or disagreements if you're not careful. Stay focused on your objectives and use your drive to move forward in a way that is constructive for both you and those around you. Jupiter is in Pisces, continuing to expand your sector of personal identity, self-expression, and creativity. Jupiter's expansive influence encourages you to grow and explore new ways of expressing yourself. This energy supports artistic and creative pursuits, so you might feel inspired to focus on hobbies or activities that allow you to showcase your talents. Whether it's through art, music, writing, or any other form of personal expression, Jupiter helps you tap into your creative potential. Additionally, this is a good time for romance, as Jupiter encourages optimism and growth in matters of the heart. If you're in a relationship, you may feel that your connection is growing and becoming more fulfilling. If you're single, this is a favorable time for meeting someone who shares your values and offers opportunities for emotional growth. Jupiter's influence brings a sense of abundance, so embrace the opportunities to shine and let your creativity flow. Saturn is also in Pisces, adding a disciplined approach to your personal identity, self-expression, and creativity. While Jupiter expands your possibilities, Saturn encourages you to take a more structured and responsible approach to your self-development and creative pursuits. Today, you may feel the urge to commit to long-term goals related to personal expression, whether that's through developing a skill, pursuing a creative project, or taking on a leadership role in a romantic or artistic venture. Saturn helps you create solid foundations, so it's a good time to focus on building something lasting. This energy also encourages you to take responsibility for your identity and how you present yourself to the world. If you've been thinking about making changes to your personal style, creative output, or self-expression, Saturn's influence helps you approach these changes with a sense of discipline and intention. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to influence your sector of career, reputation, and public life. Uranus brings unexpected changes or disruptions in how you are perceived in the professional world. Today, you might experience a shift in your career path, public image, or even your long-term goals. Uranus encourages you to embrace innovation and break free from old, outdated structures in your work life. This energy could bring new opportunities for you to express your individuality in your career, and it may prompt you to pursue new, unconventional avenues for professional growth. While the changes brought by Uranus can feel disruptive, they ultimately push you toward greater independence and authenticity. Be open to new, unexpected paths that could lead to personal growth and success in your professional life. On February 5, 2025, the Moon in Leo brings a focus to your shared resources, intimacy, and emotional transformations. You may feel an urge to deepen your connections with others and explore emotional bonds on a more profound level. Venus in Capricorn highlights your self-worth, personal appearance, and talents, encouraging you to embrace your natural beauty and focus on your personal goals. Mercury in Aquarius encourages an intellectual and progressive approach to managing your finances and personal values, making it a good time to explore unconventional financial opportunities. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your social life and long-term goals, pushing you to take action toward your aspirations while collaborating with others. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces help you grow and commit to your creative pursuits, self-expression, and personal identity. Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes in your professional life, encouraging you to embrace new and innovative paths. Today is a day for balancing personal growth with emotional connections. The Leo moon encourages deeper intimacy, while Venus and Mercury bring energy to your sense of self-worth and financial thinking. Mars inspires action toward your long-term goals, while Jupiter and Saturn help you structure and expand your creative and personal endeavors. Uranus prompts unexpected changes in your career. Use this energy to focus on both emotional and professional evolution while embracing new opportunities for growth. Aquarius Astrology Forecast for February 5, 2025. The Moon is in Leo today, activating your sector of relationships, partnerships, and one-on-one connections. This emotional energy brings a heightened focus to your close relationships, whether romantic, professional, or personal. You may find that today you are more emotionally invested in the people around you and feel a stronger need to connect with others on a deeper level. The Leo moon encourages you to bring warmth and generosity into your relationships, but be mindful of the tendency to seek validation or approval from others. There is an opportunity for growth and transformation in your partnerships today, so it's a good time to reflect on what you want from these connections and how you can give and receive support in a balanced way. Emotional dynamics in your relationships may become more dramatic or intense, so take care to keep things harmonious. Venus is in Capricorn, influencing your sector of spirituality, personal growth, and solitude. Venus here encourages you to find beauty and harmony in your inner world. This is a great time to focus on nurturing your spiritual and emotional well-being, and you may feel a deeper connection to your sense of purpose or personal growth. If you've been going through a period of introspection, Venus supports you in finding peace and comfort in solitude. You might also be more inclined to connect with spiritual practices, meditation, or artistic endeavors that help you explore your inner landscape. Venus in this area may also bring a sense of clarity around your values and beliefs, helping you to focus on what truly brings you inner fulfillment. It's a good day for self-reflection, creative expression, or engaging in activities that help you align with your higher self. Mercury is in Aquarius, bringing its influence to your personal identity, self-expression, and the way you present yourself to the world. With Mercury in your sign, your thinking and communication style may be more inventive, progressive, and individualistic. You may feel more articulate and confident in expressing your ideas and thoughts, and you could find that people are more receptive to your unique perspective. This is a great time to share your ideas, engage in intellectual conversations, and communicate with others in a way that reflects your true individuality. You might feel more inspired to take a new approach in how you present yourself to the world, whether that's in your appearance, communication, or personal goals. Your mind is sharp, and you're likely to come up with new ideas or solutions that reflect your unconventional way of thinking. Mars is in Sagittarius, influencing your sector of career, public life, and long-term goals. Mars in this area brings a boost of energy and drive to your professional life. You may feel more motivated than usual to take action toward your career goals, assert yourself in the workplace, or make bold moves that bring you closer to your long-term ambitions. This is a time for taking initiative and pursuing what you want in the professional sphere. Your ambition is high, and you may feel ready to take risks or push past any obstacles that have been standing in your way. However, Mars' fiery energy can sometimes lead to impatience or a desire for immediate results, so it's important to balance your drive with patience and strategy. This is a good time to go after what you want in your career, but try not to rush the process or overlook important details. Jupiter is in Pisces, continuing to expand your sector of finances, personal resources, and values. Jupiter's influence here brings opportunities for growth in how you manage your money, possessions, and sense of self-worth. You may feel a sense of abundance and optimism when it comes to your financial situation, and there could be opportunities to increase your income, invest in your future, or build long-term financial stability. This is a time to think big and consider new ways to improve your financial situation. Jupiter's expansive energy encourages you to take calculated risks and trust in your ability to create more abundance in your life. However, be cautious of overindulgence or being overly optimistic, as Jupiter can sometimes lead to excess if you're not careful. Use this time to expand your financial horizons, but ensure you're making informed and practical decisions. Saturn is also in Pisces, bringing a more disciplined and structured approach to your finances, values, and material resources. While Jupiter supports expansion and growth, Saturn encourages you to be realistic and focused on long-term stability. Saturn's influence asks you to take responsibility for your financial situation, budget wisely, and make strategic decisions that will benefit you in the future. Today may be a good time to assess your current financial situation and make adjustments to ensure you're on track to meet your long-term goals. If you've been thinking about making major financial changes, Saturn helps you approach them with caution and responsibility, ensuring that your decisions are sustainable and grounded. Uranus is in Taurus, continuing to influence your sector of shared resources, intimacy, and deep emotional connections. Uranus in this area can bring sudden changes or disruptions in your financial or emotional life. Today, you might experience unexpected shifts in shared finances, intimate relationships, or emotional dynamics with others. Uranus encourages you to embrace change and innovation, so this is a good time to explore unconventional approaches to handling shared resources or deepening your emotional connections. There may be opportunities to free yourself from old patterns or attachments that are no longer serving you, whether in your finances or in how you relate to others on a deep, personal level. While the changes brought by Uranus can be unsettling, they ultimately push you toward greater freedom and authenticity in your relationships and financial matters. On February 5, 2025, the Moon in Leo brings a focus to your relationships and emotional connections, encouraging you to deepen your bonds with others and express your feelings more openly. Venus in Capricorn highlights your inner world, encouraging spiritual growth, self-reflection, and inner harmony. Mercury in Aquarius boosts your communication and self-expression, allowing you to articulate your unique ideas and perspectives with confidence. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your career and long-term goals, inspiring you to take bold action toward your professional ambitions. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces support growth and stability in your finances and values, helping you find balance between expansion and responsibility. Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes to your shared resources and intimate connections, encouraging you to embrace innovation and transformation. Today is a day for balancing personal growth with emotional connections. The Leo moon encourages you to focus on your relationships and bring more warmth and generosity into them, while Venus and Mercury inspire self-reflection and creative expression. Mars pushes you to take action in your career, while Jupiter and Saturn support financial growth and long-term stability. Uranus encourages you to embrace change in your intimate and financial life. Take advantage of this energy to deepen your relationships, express yourself authentically, and make progress in both your personal and professional life. Pisces Astrology Forecast for February 5, 2025. The moon is in Leo today, activating your sector of work, daily routines, and health. This brings a strong emotional focus to your day-to-day life and well-being. You may feel a need for structure, but with the Leo moon's influence, you're also looking for fun, creative ways to engage with your responsibilities. This is a great day to find a balance between work and play, especially if you've been feeling overwhelmed or lacking motivation. You might find that you're more productive when you can bring a sense of joy or passion into what you're doing. Whether it's a creative project at work or simply organizing your space, infusing some enthusiasm into your routines can lead to satisfying results. Pay attention to your physical health as well. Today is a good day to focus on fitness, diet, or self-care routines that nourish both your body and mind. Venus is in Capricorn, influencing your sector of friendships, social networks, and long-term goals. Venus here encourages harmony and support in your social circles, and you may feel a stronger desire to connect with friends or groups that share your long-term aspirations. This energy supports building stable, lasting relationships within your community or social networks. You may also feel more attracted to pursuing group projects or activities that align with your values and future goals. Venus in Capricorn brings a more serious, grounded tone to your social life, encouraging you to focus on relationships that bring you lasting fulfillment and support. If you've been working on a long-term project or goal with a group, Venus helps smooth over any conflicts and brings a sense of camaraderie. Use today to strengthen the bonds with those who share your vision for the future. Mercury is in Aquarius, energizing your sector of spirituality, personal growth, and inner exploration. Mercury in Aquarius brings a highly intellectual and inventive energy to your approach to self-discovery and spiritual matters. Your thinking may be more unconventional, open to new ideas, and focused on exploring innovative ways to connect with your higher self. This is a great time for studying spiritual or metaphysical subjects that challenge your usual way of thinking or for seeking out new methods of personal growth. You might also feel more inclined to communicate about your philosophical or spiritual beliefs, either through writing, discussions, or engaging with like-minded individuals. Mercury's influence helps you think outside the box, making it an excellent time for reflecting on your deeper beliefs or diving into a new form of self-improvement or inner exploration. Mars is in Sagittarius, continuing to energize your sector of travel, higher education, and philosophy. Mars in this area brings a surge of motivation and drive to expand your horizons, whether that's through travel, learning, or personal exploration. You may feel an urge to take on a new challenge that allows you to grow intellectually or experience new cultures and perspectives. Whether it's a spontaneous trip, a course of study, or a personal goal related to your beliefs or sense of purpose, Mars encourages you to take bold steps toward broadening your understanding of the world. This is a time to actively pursue knowledge and experiences that push you outside of your comfort zone. While Mars gives you the energy to take action, be mindful of rushing into things without a clear plan. Use this time to set your sights on something big and go after it with confidence, but make sure to balance ambition with preparation. Jupiter is in Pisces, continuing to expand your sense of self, personal identity, and approach to life. Jupiter's influence here encourages you to embrace growth and abundance in every area of your life. You may feel more optimistic about your future, with a growing sense of confidence in who you are and what you can achieve. This energy supports you in exploring your potential and pushing boundaries in your personal development. If you've been considering making a significant change to your appearance, identity, or personal goals, Jupiter provides the enthusiasm and opportunities to take those steps forward. It's a time to think big, take risks, and trust in your ability to manifest your dreams. While Jupiter brings growth, it's important to stay grounded and not overextend yourself, as its expansive nature can sometimes lead to excess. Aim for progress, but ensure that your goals are realistic and align with your long-term vision. Saturn is also in Pisces, bringing a more disciplined and structured approach to your sense of self and personal growth. While Jupiter encourages expansion, Saturn asks you to focus on laying solid foundations for your future. Today is a good day to commit to long-term goals and put in the hard work needed to create lasting success. Saturn's energy supports your personal development, but it also requires you to be patient and diligent in your efforts. Whether you're working on your physical health, your career, or your personal goals, Saturn helps you stay focused and realistic. This is a time to take responsibility for your personal growth and work steadily toward becoming the best version of yourself. Saturn may feel restrictive at times, but its influence brings stability and structure, which can help you build a strong foundation for the future. Uranus is in Taurus, influencing your sector of career, reputation, and long-term goals. Uranus brings unexpected changes and innovation in your professional life or public image. You might experience a sudden shift in your career path, or new opportunities may arise that push you to break free from old patterns. Uranus encourages you to embrace change and think outside the box when it comes to your professional goals. Today, you could feel the urge to take risks or try a new approach in your work or public life. Whether it's a change in how you present yourself in your career or a sudden breakthrough in a professional project, Uranus helps you evolve in ways that align with your true individuality. Be open to the unexpected and trust that these changes are pushing you toward greater freedom and authenticity in your career. On February 5, 2025, the Moon in Leo focuses on your work, daily routines, and health, encouraging you to bring enthusiasm and creativity to your responsibilities. Venus in Capricorn supports building stable relationships with friends and groups that align with your long-term goals. Mercury in Aquarius boosts your spirituality, personal growth, and inner exploration, encouraging unconventional thinking and communication. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your pursuit of higher education, travel, and expanding your worldview, urging you to take bold steps toward broadening your horizons. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces bring growth and structure to your personal identity and self-development, helping you pursue your goals with optimism and discipline. Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes to your career and public image, encouraging you to embrace innovation and new paths. Today is a day for finding balance between personal growth, relationships, and practical matters. The Leo moon encourages you to bring passion and joy into your routines, while Venus and Mercury bring harmony to your social life and inner exploration. Mars pushes you to expand your horizons, while Jupiter and Saturn support your personal development and long-term goals. Uranus encourages you to embrace unexpected changes in your career. Take advantage of this energy to focus on both self-expression and professional evolution, ensuring that your actions align with your deeper values and long-term aspirations. Summary: on February 5, 2025, the Moon in Leo brings emotional focus to your work, health, and routines, encouraging creativity and recognition but reminding you to balance work with self-care. Venus in Capricorn highlights your friendships and long-term goals, encouraging you to invest in relationships that support your personal growth. Mercury in Aquarius stimulates innovative thinking in your career and public life, encouraging you to present new ideas and push for unique opportunities. Mars in Sagittarius boosts your passion for self-expression, creativity, and romance, making it a good time to take bold actions toward your desires. Jupiter and Saturn in Pisces promote personal growth, with Jupiter expanding your sense of self and Saturn encouraging disciplined effort toward long-term goals. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected changes to your career, urging you to embrace innovation and adapt to new opportunities. Today is a day for focusing on creativity in your work, nurturing relationships that align with your long-term vision, and pursuing personal growth with both optimism and discipline. The energy encourages you to take bold steps toward your passions while also considering how to build a sustainable, long-term future.